Yo, welcome to the Nerds of the Core podcast, episode 8, where we talk about the anime, the movies, and the video games that we've seen throughout the week. But today is a little bit different because it is the holiday season and the end of the year. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, every holiday that you
Celebrate.
celebrate, happy to you, and Happy New Year because this is the episode right before the new year. So also, Happy New Year. So we're getting into the seasons. We're going to talk about our tops for 2024, we're anticipated for 2025, and at the end of this episode, a very special trivia again, where he doesn't know what's going to happen. I do, and I think it's going to be heck of fun. I'm your host, the one and only, and this is my co-host, Scorpion, and let's hop right in to our tops of, what do you want to start with, the anime, the movies, or the video games?
I don't know how you have them laid out,
All right,
but for some
whatever
reason
we
I have
start.
it. I have it listed games, movies, and then anime.
Interesting. I have movies, games, anime.
Oh yeah. So what do you want to do first?
You started.
Okay. I guess I'll go with my top games for the year. You
Okay,
ready?
top 5 games of 2024.
Mhm.
And this, are you going off of like technical? Like these are perfect 10s out of 10s, or are these like your favorites of the year?
My favorites of the year.
And does that equate to every list?
What do you mean?
Like, is every list like technically the best movies of the year, or your opinion, your favorites of the year?
I'd say my movies for the year.
Okay, cool.
If the thing was for 2024, I know anime is a little different.
Yeah.
Or in TV shows and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Okay, well, let's hear it. Favorite games of the year.
So first off, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
What? Are these going from top to bottom or bottom to top?
There's no order.
No order. Okay.
Yeah, it's
cool.
just I was like writing them down.
Okay, cool.
Helldivers 2,
Okay,
Remnant 2,
cool.
Monster Hunter Stories, the first one,
Mm.
and Alan Wake Remastered.
Okay. That one, I'm not surprised at all. I knew Alan Wake was going to be on there. I
Mhm.
mean, you could not shut up about that game or anything Alan Wake related. I feel like every time I opened Instagram, it was like 5 reels of that freaking song that you could not stop listening to.
It's
That
so
comes from
good.
Alan Wake 2,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I haven't even played it.
But it's like you were so engrossed in the Alan Wake world.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't played the second one, but hopefully next year.
You good?
Yeah, I was like Transformers. Yeah, hopefully next year.
What
I'll
was
get it.
after? Why Monster Hunter Stories 1 and not 2?
I haven't played 2.
Oh, I thought you were working on it.
I installed it to record it,
Oh,
but I
okay.
haven't dived into it because I
Gotcha.
started Eternites.
So what you're saying is that you recorded the entirety of Monster Hunter Stories that you can watch on our channel that has a whole playlist ready for you to watch right now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Hashtag ad.
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
And then Sparking Zero, obvious. I
Obviously.
mean, we were hyped for Sparking Zero for so long.
just just the nostalgia factor of it.
Are you kind of sad that it kind of died?
Yes and no, but for me, it's just a single player.
Yeah.
And offline.
Yeah.
I'm not all about the online.
Yeah, like I haven't dipped into it yet, so we haven't done our verses yet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that at some point, but I gotta wait till your skills are gone so we can go back into it.
I think they're
'Cause-
probably gone.
Injustice 2, you were crazy with your Batman.
Yeah, because it's the only fighting game I think I should put
Yeah, right.
time
Time
and effort
into.
to. Yeah.
And then, but yeah, I'm pretty sure when the DLC comes out for it, I'm pretty sure people are gonna hop back in. It just sucks that online, spammers or people that are really good just ruin the game for you.
Yeah.
And that
Like
sucks.
They're like, don't be picking like the super
I-
overpowered ones. and they're like,
way.
and then they're like, then their team is like Broly, Super Gogeta.
Yeah,
Blue,
yeah. Every
and it's
OP
like-
character you can choose.
And it's like, come on now.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. And then Helldivers, I mean,
Oh,
same thing. We played it on the channel. We loved it. We were super engrossed into it.
Mhm.
Like, we loved everything about Helldivers. We just played the heck out of it to the point where, like,
I think it was,
there's not much more to it.
yeah.
So we just started to go towards all of our other games in our backlog.
Mhm.
So that totally makes sense.
Yeah. Which is also on the channel too.
Which is good. That's a good list. That's a good
Yeah.
list. So I also have my top 5 video games for 2024.
Okay.
I also have Remnant 2.
Nice.
I forgot to talk about that on your list because that's why I had it too.
Yeah.
I mean, Remnant 2, it was the last time a game confused me as much as that game because of how universally different it can be for every player,
Yeah.
and the fact that we played the DLC by mistake.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
We didn't even know. Like, I just wish there was more loot to it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there wasn't enough like guns or armor that I can interchange.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing my gripe for it. But that game was so much fun. The bosses were so much fun.
Yeah.
The environments were so much fun. And the fact that we have essentially played 2 different games and we didn't even see the same stuff.
Yeah, no,
You know?
that's crazy.
Like in the DLC, we met the Namil chick, and then or Nemu,
Something like that, yeah.
and then in the main game, we didn't even get her.
Nope.
And we were like, where the heck she at? She's
But
on the
it's like
cover of the main
it
game.
it brought the question up about because when we were playing it, obviously we went to the DLC on straight up accident because we were
By accident.
technically
Yeah, going
following
through
the story
portals and
essentially.
stuff. Yeah.
It makes me go like, so what was this before the DLC?
Yeah, we both asked that question. We have no idea.
Yeah, because now it's like because when you started, it takes you down a certain path or whatever, but it's still following the story like a linear story, and it was just like, so what the heck was the DLC beforehand?
But we'll get back into it because we still need to play that last DLC that they
Mhm.
released. So we'll get back into it. That'll be on the channel too. Another one, Kenna,
Okay.
Bridge of Spirits. I mean, I've been playing that game. I started playing it this year. This is not a 2024 game,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously, again, it's a full playlist on the channel you can watch right now.
Yeah, the final episode finally aired.
Yeah, the final
this
episode,
week.
which blew up, which is great. I love the support. Thank you so much. Same thing. It's beautiful. It can be a movie. It's so much fun. Single player game. Played it. Got the collectibles. The only trophy I need left is beating on 100 difficulty, and I get the platinum. But I hate difficulty trophies. But
I hate difficulty. Yeah.
yes, yeah. So that game's on my list. Obviously,
Of
I mean,
course.
not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not surprised. Then I have newer games. These aren't the ones that I'm pretty sure that won't surprise you. Baltoro,
Of course.
Ship of Fools,
Yeah.
and Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but we haven't put that much time though for already. To be...
I've put in more time than you
Oh,
have.
did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Every time I want to jump on, it's like, I don't play by myself.
No, honestly, it's so quick.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
My wife went to use the restroom, and I was like, I wonder. So I tried to log in. I turned it on, put on the game, hit start, match make, match ready,
Immediately.
put me in, done before she even got out. I was like,
That's hilarious.
hell yeah. I was like, that's what I love. Because that happened with Overwatch. I did the same thing with Overwatch a long time ago. I was like, I wonder if I can pop in, pop out by the time she was ready.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I was like, this is going to be the great game. This is going to be a game where I can pop in, pop out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, she might be like, say something, be ready, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, okay, give me 3 minutes, 4 minutes. That's the size, that's a length of a match.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. Yeah. And I'm loving it. It's so much fun. So characters. I almost bought the freaking battle pass
Did
the
you
other
really?
day. Almost.
hilarious.
It's $5 opposed to like $20 for another game.
Hmm.
And those battle passes aren't going away, like ever. It's not like I'm gonna buy it now and then it's gonna
Miss out on
disappear.
it.
Yeah, the season's gonna be done or whatever. Not like Call of Duty. No, I buy it once. I can work towards all that stuff.
Mhm.
The only reason I didn't is because I don't play any of the characters in that battle pass.
No, I got you.
Because it's like Black Panther, Punisher, and Mantis and Doctor Strange. None of my characters. Maybe Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. And then, but we gotta do the holiday thing so you can get your Jeff.
Yeah. My
And
name
then
is
I
Jeff.
gotta get my Venom.
My name is Jeff. And then I can
should-
also get my I think Rocket has an outfit on there.
Oh
too.
yeah, he does too. Were you surprised about Baltoro or Ship of Fools?
Ballatron, no.
Mhm.
Ship of Fools, yes.
Why?
I don't know. It's just I feel like you're not playing it too much.
You're crazy. I beat
but I
the
know.
game.
I know.
I unlocked every ship. Now I'm working on like the challenges that are make the game that much harder. But again, I'm not about like doing difficulty runs.
Mhm.
But for Ship of Fools is a game you can pop in, pop out every time.
Something different.
It's simple. Yeah, it's a simple game. I'm a fan of those simple indie games.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like I don't have like a big old AAA game on my list.
Yeah, all of them are. Well, yeah.
Yeah, other than
Kino.
I guess Remnant 2. No, Kenna's a smaller game. Not AAA.
It's not.
Okay. And now I will start us off on the movies.
Okay.
So my top 5 movies of the year. See if this surprises you.
Okay.
Well, there's only one movie that is not from 2024, but I saw it this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs to be talked about.
Okay.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is that movie.
Nice.
Transformers 1.
Yes,
The Wild Robot,
of course.
Monkey Man, and Godzilla X Kong, A New Empire.
New Empire. Nice.
Yes. Those are my top 5.
Nice.
What'd you think?
Yeah.
Any surprise you?
No, not really actually.
Yeah, because I think every time I watch movies,
Or I think Monkey Man might be surprised, but I haven't seen it yet myself.
Mhm.
So.
you definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just that slightly better than John Wick.
Oh really?
Well, because John Wick, it's on the level of John Wick 1.
Oh okay, yeah.
Because as more of John Wick comes out, I mean the actions are cool, but like
The
it's getting
story
a little
itself
it's
is
getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah, because the first one, of course, had
It's grounded.
Yeah.
It's very grounded, very simple, very straight to the point. That's what this is, and it adds a little bit more of like his people and who he is and his backstory and things like that. Where John Wick, you didn't get any of that.
Nope.
We want more
we
of his
still haven't.
backstory and stuff. That's what Monkey Man had. It just had that little bit more,
Mm.
and it's a great movie. It's so much fun, and the action is stellar. So good.
Gotcha.
But obviously, Godzilla.
Yeah, of course.
I'm the Godzilla guy in our friend group. Like, our friend told me that anytime they see Godzilla out in public,
Mhm.
they think of me, and I'm like, yes, I
That's
want to
what-
be that person. I want to. I want you to think Godzilla. Think of me. That's what I want to be.
That's funny.
Wild Robot.
Of course,
Beautiful,
amazing.
Beautiful,
Amazing.
beautiful movie.
Really
Like,
good.
if you haven't seen it, watch it.
It was a really good movie.
If you, even if you're a parent, watch it even more because that is like will make you cry. Transformers 1. I told
Great.
you it was a 10 out of 10, almost, except for some design choices that I didn't like. But other than that, that movie was great from beginning to end. I fully enjoyed it. I mean, we watched the cartoons. I watched the 80s movie. Like,
Mhm.
we know of Transformers. You're currently watching the Michael Bay verse of
Yeah.
Transformers.
Well, I started the first one. Oh, I finished the first one finally.
Mm.
So I need to
But you,
dive back in.
you're in
Yeah,
that.
but yeah,
there's just, you're in this adventure.
Mhm.
So that's cool. Like, and then Transformers 1 just really just. It probably put you on this road, huh?
Yeah, it really did. Because once we were done, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch them, and I think they're still on Netflix right now. So I was like, I can watch at least the first.
Oh
two.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
And then Everything All at Once. It's the one of two 10 out of 10s that I've put my entire Letterboxd career. It's only 2 10 out of 10s, and that's one of them. Like, action's great,
Mhm.
actors are great, effects are great, story's great, creativity's great, or originality great. Like, there's so many things. And you know me.
Mhm.
I'm the movie critic of our friend group.
Yeah.
I have a degree in it. I will watch a movie and dissect it in the sense of sound design, sets, actors, performance, ADR, effects, CGI, everything.
Yeah.
I take it all into account. And if I can't find anything wrong with it, I give it a 10 out of 10. And that's one of them that I was like, holy crap. I can't wait to rewatch it. And I did. And it's so freaking good.
I still need to watch it.
Yes, I got to show it to you for sure. Okay. What are your movies for 2024?
You mentioned one that I didn't even think about.
Which one?
Transformers 1.
Really?
Yeah,
You
I
didn't put it on your list?
I didn't put it on my list because I was blanking out on it. I was like,
That's so funny.
because it was originally it was like you were like, oh, the next day, and I was
Mhm.
like a few hours, but so I guess I'll put Transformers 1 on there. Heretic,
Mhm.
Well Robot, Beetlejuice 2, and Smile 2.
I knew you were going to put Smile 2. I knew you were going to put Smile 2. I was like, you just watched it. You want to watch the first one. So we got to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And not surprised. That was the only one I knew that was going to be on your list. Wild Robot, again, we just talked about it. You loved it just as much as I did. Heretic. Which one's Heretic?
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one where it's the two like religious girls.
Yeah. And they're like cold. They're not cold, right? That's not that one?
No, they're just visiting him, like, because they're from.
And he's like a weirdo religious guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a really good movie. I really want to watch it again.
Cool. I'll watch it and give it. What would you give it? 1 out of 10?
Oh, I give it a 9.
9. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really liked it.
It's so weird that like you technically haven't seen a 10 out of 10
Crazy.
in your opinion.
-1.
Oh, good. That's the only one that really made you and my wife think like, what's a 10 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
And Beetlejuice too. You enjoyed.
I really enjoyed it.
Is that
Nostalgia?
okay? Because I was gonna say,
but Michael Keaton also. I love Michael Keaton. Different one.
Michael Keaton. I said
Caine.
Keaton. I said Keaton.
Yeah, no, it's not
Michael
Michael Caine. Well, you can't say Michael Caine.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't say that in the movie. That was hilarious.
Different property.
Yeah, right. But surprise. But I'm assuming because you're also going off like your 2024 like
Yeah.
things. Yeah,
Oh, 24.
for sure. Okay. Start us off with the anime. What are your top 5 animes of 2024?
All right, top 5 animes. Zom 100. We just
Oh.
recently watched it not so
Mhm.
long ago. Really great. Love the concept. Delicious in Dungeon.
I knew that was gonna be on the
Need to
list.
finish it. I'm like 6 episodes left that I need to finish.
Yeah,
but
after, like, how
everything
long?
Really long. Laid Back Camp,
Oh yeah, forgot you
and
watched that one.
they got announced for another season, which we mentioned in the one of the past podcasts. ReZero, we started it this year,
Oh my gosh,
and we still need to.
we need to get to season 3.
Luckily, we started it at a perfect time because now the
Yeah, the new
new
season just
season's
started. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it'll give us somewhat enough time before we start the new one and then essentially catch up.
Mhm.
And the last one I just binged it. Dan.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Great list.
Great.
Great.
So
No, great
oh,
list. You have
that's it.
your whole list is great.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Such good animes.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you were to rate them all, I think Zom might be on the bottom because Laid Back Camp is great.
Yeah, Laid
I
Back
s-
Camp's so cool.
Like, you accuse me of not being a person who likes
Slice
of lives.
Mm-hmm.
They disagree with you fully.
Well,
I
this
love
one
slice of
I
lives.
remember I saw a video talking about Laid Back Camp falls under the like the slice of life like umbrella, but it's a different genre because
Yeah,
of the setting
hmm
and the stuff. Mm-hmm.
for sure.
But it's really good. It's really fun.
Yeah, I mean those girls, the learning about camping and like
Mm-hmm.
just life.
Yeah,
It's
it's really
just
there's
nice.
there's no drama, no nothing, just
Nope.
them enjoying
Maybe a
life.
little crazy like situation here and there,
Yeah, but
or
nothing
planning, but
too.
like it's good. It's
Mm-hmm.
good to
It's
have
really good.
seen it in passing. It's definitely a good watch.
Yeah, for sure.
We watched Delicious Dungeon. I mean,
Mhm.
I saw you watching it at the same time. I got to your crazy bit in the middle with the sister.
Yeah.
That's crazy, and then you kind of stopped there. But,
Yeah, I think I stopped because I think we caught up, and I was like watching it as it came out. And I'm like, I'll just wait until the thing comes out. And now it's like completely.
You don't have to
out.
wait for me.
No, like I said, I waited for the whole thing to come out.
Yeah.
And now it's like
Other things are coming in.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
And then what did she say? He's a Zom.
Delicious, Laid Back Camp, ReZero, and then the Dan.
Yeah, bring me ReZero. The story is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised. I totally must have forgotten about it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put it on my list. That
Also mentioning the animes, I was like, I just remembered another one, which was pretty cool.
Which one?
Go Loser Ranger.
Oh yeah.
We had watched it. We had watched it.
It was definitely one of the most different animes we've seen because it follows a villain.
Yep.
And it's like, but he's going against the heroes who are villains. So it's like,
yeah.
are we siding with the guy who's planning to destroy us, or do we side with the
heroes
buttholes that are
heroes?
that are buttholes, the heroes that are buttholes.
Which is crazy because it's like they're obviously growing up watching Power Rangers.
Yeah.
They're always the good guys. And now
like,
this one literally is like
putting on his head. Yeah. So I'm like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
You know?
What's the dealio?
What's the sitch?
Arcade Impossible.
I was gonna do the sound effect. I can't remember how it goes. Like, yeah, which also kind of sounds like the Power
Ranger one.
I always get it confused every time I hear it. So okay, yeah, good list. There's only one thing on my list that seemed like yours.
Oh yeah,
which is Dan.
Of course.
I mean, Dan. And my coworker who's read the whole thing now, who's caught up to it, says it's gonna get so much better. And
once I finish it now, I'm like, well, it's like we're gonna
start
reading it,
and I'm gonna start reading it too. And I was thinking, I was like, he came up to me, he asked me, is it wrong to put it in his top 5 already? And I'm like, honestly, no. Like, it's that good that it can be up there. Obviously, if things change, it might move up and down. So just be prepared for it to move up and down. Because another guy come up to me and he's like, yeah, Hunter x Hunter's in my list now. He's finished the anime. And I told him, it's like, honestly,
the manga's still going.
The manga's still going, but I told him it's like it's gonna stay there. Like wherever you have it on your list, it's not gonna move ever again, and that's where it stands. And I'm happy it's on his top, but it's just like it's not gonna move because he's not gonna read it, and the anime.
That's true. Yeah.
The anime may or may never come out again. We don't know. So it's like just keep it there. This is gonna stay there. Okay. So one that might be super obvious is One Piece.
Of course.
Kaiju number 8. Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
And Frennen. Or Freerin.
Freerin.
Yeah, Beyond Journey's End. Are you surprised by all this?
Actually, no. You mentioned all of them. Not surprised. Because those are all the ones I kind of saw you watching. I had also saw Kaiju number 8 on there. but I don't think I was like. I need to see more.
Hmm.
That's what it was.
Of like the anime or like.
More of the action.
Oh, okay. So when it gets into the good stuff,
Action and sometimes it's the characters.
the
That I'm just
designs
like,
are lacking.
I
For
feel
sure.
like
And they definitely murder what they look like opposed to how they could look like from the manga.
Mhm.
You know, like I remember I freaked out a few times every time when I watch the manga. The anime. I'm like, what the heck? What does this guy look like this? You know, and then I'd show you what he looks like, and you're like, oh yeah, this doesn't look anything like him. It's just the color palettes and things like that. But other than that, though, the anime itself is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Again, I'm the Godzilla guy, so I kind of need to put kaiju up there. You know,
Well, yeah, but I remember I had told you about that one. I was like, here's a manga for you before it even came out.
It's true. You and my sister both were like, here's kaiju number 8.
Yeah, and I was recommending it to you even though I hadn't read it.
Yeah, well, I think my sister had read like the first 2 or 3 volumes. I don't know where she had seen it or read it, but the fact that it said kaiju.
Yeah,
again,
that's the other thing. I was just like, oh, here you go.
Juan, where are you at?
Yeah, I was like, kaiju manga.
Yeah,
I haven't seen another manga that had like kaiju on the title anyway. So it's just like
exactly. Yeah, hey, if it's giant robots, giant monsters, just tell me, and I'll probably end up watching it.
Big O.
But those were our 2024 tops of anime, movies and video games. Great year.
Yeah.
But next year is definitely going to be bigger because we're going to talk about our most anticipated for 2025. 2025. I'll start with my. What did we do first? We did video games first? Yes.
Yes.
So I'll start with video games. My most anticipated video games of next year, 2025, are Borderlands 4,
of course,
Doom: The Dark Ages, Ghost of Yotai, Little Nightmares 3, and Split Fiction. Those are my top 5.
I had more than 5.
You had more than 5.
Yeah,
I mean, that's fine. That's cool.
But
do any of mine shock you?
I straight up forgot about Doom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you said Doom. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of games, man. There's a lot of games, but I hate because when I looked up the list of like releases for 2025, only like 12 have dates.
Yeah,
everything else is like to be announced. I'm like, yo, my anticipated for next year could not even come out next year.
Yep. I looked at a list also because I'm like,
obviously we don't. We need to know.
And I think it was like the month wise, it was like at least something for January, February, March, and then after that, nothing.
Yeah,
up until maybe
and it's all
December.
TBD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
And we might have looked at the same list because it was just like hundreds of games.
And then
not hundreds.
You get to the very
lot.
bottom, and it had the to be announced, and then it had a bunch of more stuff. But I was just like, why is this list lacking when we just saw
a lot of stuff just
trailers?
Come out. Yeah.
And then it's like once I got to the bottom, it's like, oh, okay, there they are.
Because then none of them had dates.
Because I was just like, where's the? Obviously, I had like 2. Well, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Borderlands 4, I have a tattoo. I have a shelf for it right here on the side. I love it. I can't wait for it. I'm kind of holding up my hype, you know, just
a little bit.
Just a little bit. Doom. This is apparently a prequel to 2016.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, yo, he looks more badass than he did in 2016. So how are you gonna make that work? So, Ghost of Yotai. We love Tsushima.
Yep.
We loved it so much.
Really great.
Amazing I still need to play the DLC.
Same.
But I can't believe how good that game was. I mean, it won Game of the Year that year, so it's like to be well deserved and to be expected. Little Nightmares 3. Oh, Little Nightmares 3. I mean, I played the game, recorded it, made a podcast playlist ready to watch on our channel. I love them. They're great. You know, I mean, it's co-op this time.
Yeah, I'm
so you'll be able to join me.
Yeah.
You're terrified because you hate scary stuff.
Yep.
And where was I? Split Fiction.
Excited.
Yes, fantasy, sci-fi.
Super excited.
Another co-op game. I'm a fan of co-op, man. Couch co-op needs to come back in my life. You know, we're looking at Diablo 4 and getting
Path of
Exile, so we're pretty big co-op people.
Yep.
What is your list for 2025
All right, so mine, I had 2. Well, I had more than 5, but 3 of them you mentioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was Ghost of Yotai, Borderlands 4, and Split Fiction.
You're excited for Borderlands 4?
I am. I'm like, it's another Borderlands game.
Because you enjoy Borderlands?
Yeah, it's platinum.
Yeah.
But also I like the world and everything.
Also, yeah, the Borderlands games were fun to platinum.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't a drag. The only one that was a drag was the DLC standalone. For Tiny Tina.
Yeah.
That was the only drag, but that's because it was a DLC to a bigger game.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, even when they came out from 3 to 4, I was like super excited to replay them again.
Mm.
Sometimes if that happens, I'm like, well, I can wait on it.
Yeah,
But,
exactly. Okay.
but the other games I had was Monster Hunter Wilds, obviously,
Obviously.
Outer Worlds 2,
Okay.
and Corpse Party 2 that we saw on
Just
there. I
saw.
was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I just played I had just recently done the first one for Halloween, which is also on the channel that you can check out on the playlist right there.
This is great. This is so good. I love
And the
this.
last one was Lost in Random.
Oh
That
yeah,
sequel, I think.
the dice one.
I think I'm pretty sure it's a sequel, but it looks like a prequel. I haven't looked into the
Yeah, and the
details.
description to the game is
Yeah,
like
but
super.
they do have a trailer and everything for it, so I'm super excited for that because I love Lost in Random in general.
Mm.
I love that concept, and it reminds me a lot of that I guess just like Tim Burton-esque style, like that dark for like Corpse Party and all Corpse Bride and all that. So I'm super excited.
Mm.
I just wanna once it comes out, I'll be able to learn about the story.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, that's a good list.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. Course Party 2, surprising. Only in the sense of like, again, it's another horror game.
Yeah.
But do you know if it's made by the same people that made?
Yeah,
I
same.
know
It's
that's a dumb question, but there's so many spin-off.
It's a remastered
games.
of the original too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because the first one that I played is a remastered of the original with
Uh-huh.
just a little bit more extra stuff.
Yeah.
And then because it's called Corpse Party 2 something.
Some. Dark side.
Yeah, but it's made by
Something
XE.
Dark side.
It's made by XE, which makes a lot of some of the
Oh, yeah,
like,
XE, that's right.
anime-esque games that I play. Yes, but I
Nice,
said
nice.
X.
But okay. Start us off on the movies.
So movies, I had 2, and then
Okay,
I wrote
2.
about another one, so I have 3 now.
Okay, well, one of the 3, the one you wrote is also on my list, for my list.
Oh, okay.
But I have 5 for you because you told me you had 2. So I'm going to see if my 5, I'm able to make you more excited for movies next year.
Okay.
So what were your original 2?
My original 2, Novocaine.
Which one?
Novocaine.
Novocaine. Oh, the guy
From
The Boys.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We can't feel pain.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
one. And the other one was Karate Kid Legends.
Yo, that kid kicked. Like his kicks were really good.
Yeah.
Why does he look able to do kung fu better than any of the kids from Cobra Kai? Am I wrong?
Crazy.
Am I wrong?
Crazy.
Am I wrong?
Crazy.
Am I wrong?
Listen, someone got thrown off a balcony onto like
Yeah, that
the
was
railing.
nuts. That was nuts. But that kid, he was trained by Jackie Chan, so I mean Jaden Smith was too. But
He didn't put effort.
yeah, I'm excited for that one too.
Yeah.
To have Jackie Chan and Daniel-san to partner up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even really know what the antagonist was, what the thing was for him to win.
I have no idea.
Just another tournament. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's always a tournament.
So I guess. But to see this kid like be the new Karate Kid,
Mm-hmm.
it's great.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
So like I wonder. Yeah, I'm excited for it for
Okay.
sure.
And then the other one you had is Superman.
Superman.
We just recently saw the trailer. You had just forgotten about it until we talked about like.
Yeah, I was like.
Oh yeah, that movie exists.
Yeah, it's like I only have 2 movies. It's like, oh wait, hold on. We
Okay.
just saw a trailer.
Okay, well I have 5 that actually aren't on that list.
Oh really?
Yeah, none
I'm
of
surprised.
those. Yeah.
It's like,
So 5 that I wrote for you.
mm-hmm.
Until Dawn
Sure, I forgot about that.
is getting a movie.
Yep.
Mortal Kombat 2.
I saw it. I was like, I'll just once the trailer comes out.
Interesting. Okay, so you're kind of step back.
Yeah.
Like you want to be excited for it, but you don't know.
Yeah, because the first one was okay.
It was okay.
It
I hate the
wasn't.
whole arcane magic
You mean the Arcana?
arcana thing. Yes, I hate it. I didn't like it either. It was stupid, that concept. But we saw the interview with the Jax guy, and he said that there's this whole movie's like 40 fights long. Like that's a lot of fights.
We'll see.
Yeah.
If they're even good.
Did you watch the movie Nobody?
Yes.
Nobody 2
Yeah.
is also getting a sequel.
Mm-hmm. I think I mentioned that a few while ago.
Yes, you mentioned it to me, so I'm surprised you didn't put it on your
Totally
list.
forgot about it because he's a nobody.
Batman Ninja 2. I don't know if you ever saw Ninja.
I thought it was already out.
No,
Oh,
it's coming out next year.
I did see that they released a Fortnite skin for it.
Yeah, so I didn't know if you had seen Ninja. That's one I thought you would.
No, I haven't seen
maybe.
it.
And
animation
then
looks so
the
weird.
Chainsaw Man movie,
Yeah.
the Reze arc, Reze arc,
Yeah. I
with the
I saw-
missile devil,
Bomb Devil.
bomb devil.
Mhm.
Yes, she was your background for a little bit.
She was.
No,
But-
you have art of her too on your wall.
I have 2. No, I
it's
have
just
one.
Just
in
her
her
for
base.
the puller pin.
Fuller print. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, were you excited for any of those? Did I mention?
Yes and no.
It's like you're taking a step back because
Yeah,
you
I'm excited for
you need a
Nobody though,
trailer.
because that first one was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Especially the ending like sequence, like him and his brother and his dad.
Okay, so my most anticipated movies for 2025 next year are How to Train Your Dragon,
Of course.
Now You See Me 3,
Okay.
Tron Ares, Superman, and surprisingly Lilo and Stitch.
Mm.
I love Lilo and Stitch. I was thinking about it, and it's like that and Mulan are probably my top favorite Disney movies of all time. Like I'd really have to go back and look or like for top 5 animated movies of all time. Like I love those so much, and the Stitch doesn't look too bad. It's
Yeah.
same like How to Train Your Dragon. Like Toothless doesn't look bad, so it's like I'm kind of hyped for them. Kind of excited to see these movies.
Yeah, I was gonna put How to Train Your Dragon, but I was like, no.
No, I mean, you saw the first animated movie. I showed it to you,
Yeah, you
and
showed it
then
to
you
me.
saw the trailer. I mean, were you surprised at all, or were you surprised about how good the live action looked, or were you surprised by the live action?
No. What do you mean
No,
surprised?
no,
Like,
you aren't surprised. No, or you?
like surprised at how good it looks?
Yeah, how good it looks.
Uh,
Or did you have problems with that trailer?
I did not have any problems with it.
Okay.
I thought it looked really good.
Cool.
They did a good job on him. Toothless looks different, but that's understandable. Going from a CG like straight to like a live action CG, most of the time the art style changes a little bit. But I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Now You See Me 3. I showed you 1 and 2.
Yeah,
You
so
loved Now You See Me.
So great.
I am glad I put you on
That
this.
first one, was it the first one with Mark Ruffalo?
Well, Mark Ruffalo's on the
There's
first one, yeah.
that twist at the end, like what?
But then the second one also has that card one, or that like being
Oh yeah,
being
they're
afraid,
like being so good.
you know. I mean, they all have like some kind of twist. They all have kind of like a big heist thing, and it's like, yes, that's what I want. I want more magic. I love magic.
I also love Dave Franco. So.
Is it weird? Dave Franco's great.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I really enjoy magic and magicians, but I don't really talk about it? It's like, Penn and Teller,
Have you seen The Illusionist?
No, but I still need to watch that one.
It's okay.
But that's an illusionist. He's not a magician.
A magician is an illusionist.
No, they're two different things.
They're
categorized.
They deceive
you don't
either way.
know.
They deceive you either way and rob you of your money.
Tron Ares, that's one. I have to take a step back, but I am excited for it because Tron is coming back. I showed you Tron Legacy not too long ago. You kind of enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it once the fight started.
Yeah, because if you didn't know anything, you kind of get lost. It's like, what's happening? Who are these people? Why do I care? And then Superman, we saw the trailer. I'm excited just to see DCEU come back and see what James Gunn does with this universe.
Yeah.
So that's where that goes. Okay, so I will do my most anticipated animes of 2025. We have Solo Leveling Season 2.
Of course.
Fire Force Season 3. Or Core 3. Dandadan Season 2. And then One Piece arc, continuing the One Piece.
Nice.
And lastly, Sakamoto Days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you excited for Sakamoto Days?
Yeah. You got to process that.
I know. I was looking at it. I was trying to look at something.
Yeah, Sakamoto Days. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I like the concept of it. I haven't read the manga. I probably should, but I don't know why I'm such a watch the anime first and then I'll maybe read it. And then, but I think Sakamoto Days is definitely going to be one of those rates of like, it's funny. Oh, like Spy X Family.
Yeah, Spy Family.
That's kind of what I'm going to get for, but maybe a little bit more mature because I think he might be dropping some people. You don't think so?
No,
he's a retired assassin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
so
John
like
Wick.
he has to drop somebody, right? Somebody's gonna mess with his family. It's like dead, gone.
Dead.
This is my list surprise you
No, I actually had one on there
Piece.
that I had.
You had One Piece, the GOAT.
No, I don't have One Piece. I haven't watched it yet.
You should. You should have. You're in Alabasta.
No.
Or Skypiea.
Skypiea.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Eneru.
Because I read it past Alabasta, and then I think when your wife was watching it, or y'all were watching it, that's how far she was getting into.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I could read it, but I'm just watching it now.
Yeah.
And then I stopped both.
So great. You got to continue. That's so good. Like
yeah, I saw a recent clip of Egghead, and I was just like, yo, the fight. I know the fights back then weren't as highly detailed.
No, but they're on the level of what they were 10, 25 years ago.
To what they were back then. Yeah,
that's what the level was.
Mhm.
and now they're at the level of what it is today. It's like
Mhm.
it is just to make it. It's understandable. It's like when people complain about how long it is, it's like the people who complain are the ones who probably hadn't even seen it, because anyone who's seen it doesn't really complain about how long it is. We
Especially
just we
especially if you're enjoying it.
and we acknowledge how long it is,
Acknowledge.
but we don't care. It's so good, and now we're like, we want more episodes
Yeah,
because that's how much we want.
it's
more
like
books.
I'd say it's long, but it's just a matter of sitting down and watching it.
Yeah, and I tell people all the time, it's like you need to take breaks. You need to. If you don't take a break, you're gonna burn yourself out. I'm one to hold on to my what I'm watching,
Hmm.
but unlike you being a slut,
Crazy,
where you will watch things all over the place. I'm like, where are you doing? What are you? You didn't
crazy,
finish that thing. It's like, did you finish that thing? No. Did you finish that
crazy,
thing? No.
crazy.
But yeah, those are mine. I mean, you watched Don to Don. Fire Force. My
Mhm.
love for Fire Force and Soul Eater. So I'm
Still need
excited
to
for
start
that.
it.
And I'm sorry to what?
I still need to watch Fire Force.
Yeah, but you've seen clips. I've shown you clips,
Mhm.
and I mean, I just hope it eventually gets Soul Eater to come back as well to fully finish its anime as well. What are your animes for 2025?
So you mentioned one that I had.
Mhm.
Solo Leveling.
Okay.
You said Dan Dan Dan?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So and then the other ones I have are Go Go Loser Ranger season 2.
Oh, I didn't know that
I'm
was
excited
next
for that
year.
one. Yeah. Kaiju number 8. Did you have that one on there?
Wow, I'm surprised I didn't write that down.
And then Spy Family.
Did we finish it?
I finished it.
Did we finish
No,
it?
we finished it. Yeah.
Did we finish it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it ended with the last episode being what's his name? Lloyd.
Yeah.
Spending time with Bon, the dog. They spend time
Oh
together. And that was the final.
yeah.
And he was like,
That's such a
your
weird
family.
last episode,
He's like, your
but it makes
family
sense
now.
because it's a slice of life anime. It's
Mhm.
not a
Oh, it's a
super.
comedy. It's a comedy series.
Oh yeah. You're right.
But yeah, he was like, your family now. And the dog was like, Papa.
But yeah, look. I mean, my list and your list together, it's like our powers combined, we are Captain Planet. Next year is going to be a great year for anime.
Yeah. Looking at the anime list coming, or the animes coming out next
Mhm.
year, it's a lot of good ones.
We could have gone down the whole list of all the animes coming.
There's no way.
No, I'm saying we could have, and that could have been a whole episode by itself because there's so many that I'm so excited for.
Mhm.
These are probably the top ones, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm next year we're cooking. There, 2025 is cooking with Scorpion.
They're cooking. What? Cooking with Scorpion.
But that is our most anticipated for 2025. Great list. Great.
Yeah.
Gonna be a great year. Is there anything you're anticipating for this podcast for 2025? Is there anything you want to do? Anything that's in view or possibilities for us to do? Equipment changes, set changes, anything like that?
It's funny. I had thought about something, and I'm blanking out now.
Okay.
It was something equipment wise, I think.
I mean, my homework for you was to get those two lists, your tops and your anticipated.
Oh, yeah.
That was my homework for you. But like, I definitely want to bring in guests.
For sure.
That's something we've always talked about because I'm talking to them. When y'all come up to me
Y'all.
at work or text me or call me and talk to me about the anime you're watching or reading, the movies you've just watched or TV shows you're watching or the video games you're playing or just came out, and you tell me about them, those are probably the most excited I get in my day, and those are highlights for me. And I really enjoy, and that's why we made this podcast, because we have these conversations.
Yeah.
They're so in depth, and I get so animated with it, and I think people enjoy like when I get like, "Are you a goofy guy?"
You're a goofy guy. You're a goofy goober.
Goofy guy. Those are some of my favorite moments. So definitely getting guests on here. Maybe not for the whole podcast, but definitely for like a little segment
The little section.
or a
Yeah.
section, or we'll figure it out. Maybe it will be a whole pod. We don't know.
Yeah.
That'll be something we want to get into. Something I want to do is obviously get our podcast out there more with Spotify, Apple Podcast, any other outlet.
Yeah, I think that was another thing I had was like look into all
it's
that.
something we can just do, but we want to look into it. We want to get things like that. I know something I also want to do is, I don't know, or not for the podcast, but definitely for the channel, is like going to the local places and asking them like a simple question, like a thing like, oh, is Die Hard considered a Christmas movie? Like, things like
Yeah,
that.
things like
Going to
that.
a local place that sells movies, or going to like a video game place that sells video, like talking about video games or something
Mhm.
like that. Like really interacting with the community and things like that.
Yeah.
Um, Obviously sets. I want to have my own phone. I always use Scorpion's phone. I want to use my own phone here, or get a tablet for me. We've been told to use. We've been asked, and maybe we can use the TV more. We want to use that more. We just need to find a way to do it remotely instead of like being always connected with my laptop. Something I can get a clicker and like click around with it. That'd be great.
Mhm.
It's just getting more things. Getting this in the middle set up as well.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna grow. 2025 is gonna be a good year for us. I mean, podcast really took hold of the channel. I feel like
Mhm.
yeah. At first, we were doing all the video game stuff, and for the channel as well. I want to do like, and something that's made me proud of you
Mm.
is that this podcast and also the channel would not exist without you,
Crazy.
because I started the channel with Borderlands 2's DLC,
Mhm.
the Lilith one. I started it.
Yeah.
And at some point, it died out with me too. But you kept putting content in there. You kept the channel alive to the point where when I was ready, I came back hard and started making a bunch of content.
Mhm.
So because of you, the channel was still alive. And also because of you, the podcast is also existing, because I said when we hit 100 on Instagram and or YouTube,
Mhm.
we would start it. What happened?
We.
Me. I don't know why. I'm just such a perfectionist. Don't know why it took me so long. But I know you kept not bugging me about it, but like telling me, "Hey, we should do it. We should start it. Just do it."
Mhm.
And we did it, and now we are 8 episodes in.
8 episodes
So
in.
I'm proud of you and happy. Thank you for giving us this push to continue this,
Mhm.
and I'm happy for it. We
Crazy.
just need to get you a new laptop, or a new PC. Really,
Yeah.
that's your goal for 2025.
Yeah.
Do you have any personal goals for 2025?
Um.
I know I'm putting you on the stop again.
Yeah. Probably try and stream at some point a
Again,
little
I'm
bit
proud
more.
of you for even mentioning that, because you
Mhm.
have social anxiety.
I do.
You know,
Um. Probably stream. Uh. Look for maybe build a PC like you said.
hmm
We do have a friend for that.
Yeah.
Or we have 2 people
Yeah,
that
two
know
people.
more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That know their stuff
hmm
too. So we have, you know, some people with insight on it.
hmm
There was something else. I can't remember.
Like, I know me, I want to play more games. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like last year I only really played Kenna, or this year I was only Kenna. That's
Kinda.
it. I can't believe it. I mean, yeah, I played other side games here and there, but like bigger games, I did not even play one. It's crazy. I
That's
hate
crazy.
that. But I've
Did you?
watched.
Did you? Was no? You had what was before Kina? It was something else, wasn't it?
What was I playing before
I
Kenna?
can't remember now.
I don't
Because
remember
you had
either.
another. There was another series that you were doing.
I don't play games unless I'm playing. I don't play games unless I'm recording them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it might take me a while. But if I start streaming, I'm just gonna start that sucker and just go.
Yeah.
You know, and then we might like cut it up into like the highlights of whatever
Mm-hmm.
thing of that episode. But to get the full experience, come to the channel, Twitch, follow us on our link trees. Um, yeah, but that's we want to get into the streaming game
Mm-hmm.
too, and yeah, new artworks, new things.
Yeah.
But yeah, playing more games for me for sure.
For
Even
next
though
year.
it looks like I do, and I talk about it like I do, but yeah, no, it needs to change, because I watch movies like crazy. I
Yep.
watch movies like crazy.
Yep.
I play. I watch anime.
Same thing.
I watch it all the time. But gaming is like something I really need to get back on the high horse.
That's another thing too for next year is like maybe watch a little bit more anime.
Are you gonna try to top how many platinums you got this year from next year? That's a tough one for you.
That is.
You got.
I'm sitting. Well, by the time this comes out,
You may or may
I'm
not
probably
have.
still sitting at either 27, 28 platinums. One of the
Mhm.
two. I was trying to go for 30, but all the games that I keep looking at, they're just long games.
Yeah.
And then it's just like,
I'm proud of my Stardew Valley one. I'm just saying.
yeah,
Proud of that one.
it's crazy.
But
Oh, and Don't Starve. You also got Don't Starve.
I did get Don't Starve. That's
Mhm.
another one I'm proud of. Those are my 2 platinums. But again, it's because I have a bunch of games. I just need like 1 or 2 trophies, and I'm just like, either difficulty replaying it 5 times or whatever. It's like,
Mhm.
meh.
Yeah, difficulty most of the time it's like, it feels like a grind at that point. Especially if we had to do miscellaneous trophies. It's just like, add difficulty to it. No. Never.
Now it is the trivia time. Trivia time
Mm,
for Christmas. And it is obviously going to be anime, movies, and video games related. It could be anything in the world that I pulled from all three. It's going to be great. And do you want to know what the loser gets?
What?
So
Olympical.
remember, it's 10. There's 10 questions.
Right.
I even added an extra one in there if you want it.
Okay.
But there are 10 questions,
Mhm.
so you need to get 7 right.
Okay.
Yes, because that's a passing grade for quizzes and 10, because that's
Uh-huh.
a 70.
Yeah.
Today it's like 50 is a passing grade.
That's ridiculous.
I know, it's crazy.
Freaking 60 was failing.
hmm
70 I was like, you're barely.
But before we start this, I'm going to pause because I forgot I have a gift for you and the thing I need to give it to you. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a second, like really quickly. Okie dokie. So here we are. I got you a gift for Christmas for the podcast. Here you go. This is for you.
Okay.
Open it up. Don't worry about what it says on top.
It's his birthday.
That's
hilarious.
You want to tell the audience what you got?
It's a tamale.
Yeah, because that's the only thing going to be opening this season. Oh, thank. Courtesy of my mother.
It's funny. I thought you weren't gonna do this.
You gave me the idea. You were like,
I know. But I know I gave you the idea, but it was funny because we were talking. He was like, I don't want to tell you, and I was like, oh, just tell me, because he's like, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, just tell me then. And he's like, oh, my mom said to make
to give you a tamale.
A tamale, because being Hispanic.
That's the only
it's like
thing.
if you didn't have any money, it's like, here's a tamale. The only thing you unwrap, essentially. And I was like, oh, why don't you just buy one from the store?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, Racetrack sells them. I'm like, dude. I was like, well, yeah, because my mom took me to a tamale restaurant. It was like really freaking good. I was like, I want to get you a good tamale.
Listen, I haven't had good. I mean, your wife's parents' tamales are good.
And they're making it again, so we're gonna bring some.
Sweet.
I know, no sweet ones though.
No, yeah, I don't like sweet ones.
It's garbage.
But man, those chicken ones, and so good.
So good.
I've always just been a fan of
like
the
the
pork.
chicken. I like the steak ones.
I like
the pork ones.
I love the pork ones.
Yeah, the pork ones are my favorite.
When I tried theirs chicken, it's so good. Because my mom would never make chicken, and it was rare.
Don't eat that because it's up to you. I bought that yesterday when I got off of work, and totally forgot to refrigerate it. So
yeah, no, that's not gonna be good. Where'd you get this from? Racetrack? Okay, this is a.
What is it?
That's a biochemical weapon right there. That's a biochemical weapon right there. Should be illegal.
That's so funny. But okie dokie. Now, also, this trivia, before I was rudely interrupted by myself. The loser, if you get 7 right, the winner will throw homemade snowballs.
Homemade snowballs.
At the opposer, at the loser.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
I know you have no idea what I'm even talking about when I mention that, right?
I know you got your...
Because it's raining right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's no snow out there.
I know.
Yes. But for my birthday, I got a shaved ice maker.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so we're going to pack some ice balls and we're going to throw them at each other. That's why I set that up back there. Shooting range right there. So the loser, the winner gets to throw snowballs at the loser. So let's get right into it.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm excited. Okay. In My Hero Academia, they did a Secret Santa for Christmas. What did little Aerie get for her gift?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
I don't think I watched that episode.
I mean, they're in the dorms. When they moved in the dorms, it was...
Yeah, I only watched the beginning of the dorms when they went through the rooms.
You've been saying this for 3 years.
Yeah, and I haven't gone past that point.
Okay. Wow.
Yes, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, give me a guess. I will give you this hint. Her Secret Santa was Tokoyami.
A cape.
Oh, no, it is a sword.
Yeah, no, see.
She got a Buster sword from Tokoyami.
Oh.
It's great. That's so cute. That's so amazing. Okay. It wasn't a hard one. And remember, you get any more than 4 wrong?
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. But we're going to keep going and see how much you know.
It's ogre.
But it's ogre. Okay. And Sword Art Online
Oh boy.
Kirito got a gift box from his old guildmate Sachi. What song did she sing him in the gift box?
I have no idea.
This is episode 3 of
Yeah,
Sword Art
you know
Online.
when
Isn't
I
that
watched
crazy?
that?
Isn't that crazy? That's episode 3 was like a when his. Do you remember his old guild though?
No.
When they all got murked because they opened a chest and then they got trapped and then they
Oh,
all
that
got
wasn't
murked.
his guild.
No. He joined
they-
that guild. I
well-
rewatched that episode. He joined that guild. It was like the small guild. That little group. That was them. It was a guild. Why are you acting like no? It's yes.
No, I'm saying like I don't remember.
Okay. How did you not? Okay.
I haven't watched it. You just said you rewatched it.
What episode?
No,
Yo,
didn't you rewatch it?
No.
'Cause you.
I did kind of rewatch it somewhat recently. That's why I
Mhm.
knew there was a Christmas
Yeah.
episode. But yeah. Okay. Well, she sings some. You're not wrong. It is a Christmas song. It's a very famous Christmas song.
Is it Jingle Bells?
Huh?
Is it Jingle Bells?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Get 3 chances.
We wish you Merry Christmas.
No.
Joy to the world.
No.
What's
She sings him, or really hums him, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, see, I
Like,
put that on the fourth bottom of the list. Crazy.
That's too wrong. Okay. And Dr. Stone,
Oh boy.
on Christmas Day, what did Senku make for the village to see at night?
Santa Claus.
He made a human being?
I mean, he
I'm
could.
giving you 3 chances again.
Snow.
It was already snowing.
Oh, was it? I haven't
I'm
seen
not,
that.
I know you haven't. I'm just giving you a benefit of. Do you want to get hit with Snowball? Okay, that was your one hit. That was one hit. I'll give you that one. I'm not giving you snow. Okay. He didn't build a human.
You don't know.
He didn't make life. He's not God.
Crazy. To everyone he is.
Okay. What else could he have made for people to see at night? You couldn't see this during the day. It'd only be at night.
Stars.
Ooh, very close. He didn't make a literal star.
He could.
No, he can't.
Crazy.
Think. Okay, it's like a star. What else could he have made by his hand for people to see and enjoy?
Christmas lights.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Jesus.
How am I supposed to know?
I'm just kidding. You haven't seen it.
No, you're supposed to say, "Oh, Saint Nick."
Oh, Jesus Christ. But yes, it was a Christmas tree with lights. There was lights, Christmas lights that he made for them. Okay, so still 2 wrong. You got 2 left. Okay, and I love these next ones because you've also recently watched these movies.
Oh boy.
In Nightmare Before Christmas, Sally makes soup for Dr. Frankenstein. What extra ingredients does she add?
Is it frog's breath?
That's 1. There's 2 more ingredients.
What?
You've seen the jars. There's 3 jars, remember?
Doesn't mean I memorize them.
Okay, but you got 1 out of the 3.
honestly don't know.
No? Okay, well, she adds something,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, whew, it smells. Frog's breath. And, oh my gosh, she's about to collapse. And then she adds something else, and then when Finkelstein sees it, he's like, smells of this. I love this. You don't remember?
No.
Oh, man. That's like your top movie, like, of almost all time.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
It is Deadly Nightshade,
Oh yeah, no.
and then Frog's Breath,
Mm-hmm.
and then some Worm's Wort.
I was thinking of. I was like something wrong first.
You're
I was
okay.
gonna be like.
Yeah, but if you didn't get Deadly Nightshade, I mean, like, that's the thing. So, okay, that's 3 wrong. In Elf, I know you didn't watch this one, but in Elf, after Buddy finishes decorating the store, he hears Jovi singing in the shower. What is she singing? It's a very classic Christmas song. It's the it's an inappropriate Christmas song.
Jingle bells.
Inappropriate. It's the date R word.
Is it
It's like on the tip of your tongue, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. It's like I saw Santa kissing. No.
No,
Grandma got ran over by reindeer.
she's not singing that. It's it's the SA. You know when people get arrested for SA. What that means? For the R word that we don't say.
Yeah.
Yes, that song.
It's a Christmas song.
Yeah. It's controversial because the song is like the dude's like calm down, or like the woman's like no means no.
Oh, it's some. I don't know the name of the song.
Oh come on!
Yeah, I don't know the name of the
You don't know
song.
it?
No, but it's like the weather outside is.
Nope.
Nope, not that one.
That's not Weather Outside.
But it's a conversation between the man and the woman.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I don't know the name of the song.
Oh man, baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
That's the song,
Gotcha.
and that is
4.
no, yes, 4 wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna hit you with Snowball. But we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue because I did hard work on this trivia. Okay. Okay, and also now because I'm still gonna hit you with snowballs, and I'm gonna do all the questions because I told you there were some that had lists, and I was gonna give you the option of giving you a list or giving you the question. So these are finish the quotes for this. Okay, this comes from the Grinch. Okay. All right, fine. I'm not talking to you anymore. In fact, I'm going to whisper so that by the time my voice reverberates off the walls and gets back to me, I won't be able to hear it. Finish the quote.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Okay. And then the other question was, the Grinch couldn't attend the Jubilation because his schedule was booked. What did it consist of? Name me 3 of the 6.
Dinner with himself because he can't cancel that. Solve world hunger. Tell no one.
Yes. Yes.
And then he was like, stare into the pit of darkness or something like that.
Ooh, I would give it to you. It's stare into the abyss.
To the abyss. He's like, until I go mad.
He's like, 4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5:30. Oh, no, 5, solve world hunger. Tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise.
Jazzercise.
6:30, dinner with me. I can cancel that again. And then 7:30, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked. Okay. Now to the questions that I couldn't ask my wife because these were specifically made for you.
Okay.
In Persona 5 Royal,
Oof.
You can get an invitation to spend Christmas Eve with someone if you have a romantic relationship with them.
Correct.
What gifts can you get from those people? Okay. Whoa. I wrote it wrong. From who and what do you get from them? Give me 4 out of the 8.
Jesus, I wouldn't know.
Can you give me? Do you remember any of the gifts that you could get?
I think.
And they're simple things. They're not complicated.
I think one of them is mittens.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, you can give gloves from someone.
Yeah.
Yes. They were called gloves, not mittens.
Mm.
But I would give you it.
I wouldn't know.
Dang, this one of your top games of all
I
time.
only pick one person every time.
Who's your one person?
Makoto.
Makoto. What do you get from Makoto? Just one person.
This is just one person.
What do you get from her?
Oof.
It's something useful, practical.
A sweater.
No. You technically are wearing it right now.
A Christmas sweater. a
wristwatch.
A wristwatch.
So from Kawakami,
you
get a pen case. From On, you get earmuffs. From Makoto, you get a wristwatch. From Haru, you get a hat. Futaba gives you headphones. Takami?
Yeah, she's a doctor.
She gives you a muffler. I was like, what the hell is that?
She rides a motorcycle.
Why she? I was like, here's a muffler, son. It was like,
are you sure it's a muffler, not a muff?
It said muffler on the thing. Oha. Is that a character?
Oh yeah, she's a fortune teller. No,
she gives you a camera.
Oh, it's the journalist.
Hifumi.
Yes.
She gives you gloves.
Oh, okay.
And then Chiyaya?
Yeah, I think that's a fortune teller.
She gives you cologne.
Mm.
Those were all the possible gifts. Man, you sucked at this one. Yeah. You sucked at this trivia. Guess I gotta make it easier. I did say I was gonna make it harder this time though.
Yeah.
So okay, now I know where your level is. Okay. I thought you were gonna get that one.
No.
Okay, here are 2. Another could have been choice, but I'm gonna give you both. In Batman Origins, which takes place during Christmas Eve.
Batman what?
Batman Arkham Origins?
Oh, you said Origins. So I was like,
I guess I just said Origins. Yeah, Arkham Origins, yeah.
What? It's like, did I miss something?
Batman Arkham Origins.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Batman Arkham Origins takes place during Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Joker sets off explosions and references a famous Christmas song.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Ooh, okay. All right.
It's one of my favorite scenes in that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
When he meets him for the first time.
Yes, he boom.
He's like, how many people did you just kill?
Man, partridge on a pear tree. You know, yeah, I'm surprised you got that. What song is that, though? Yeah, I got you with that. Stupid head.
Oh, isn't it the 12 Days of Christmas?
Yeah, you get it. Your face went.
Yeah, I had to think about it because it's like, it's the only thing he says.
Just looking at the tamale, sad tamale. But good for you. I'm surprised. Well, the other question was, in Batman Arkham Origins, which takes place during Christmas Eve, there are 8 assassins coming after you.
Yeah.
Who are they? Name me 4 of them.
Bane, Copperhead, Slade, or Deathstroke, and
Wow.
Firefly.
Yes. So all of them were Killer Croc, Firefly.
Killer Croc? Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah.
Killer Croc, Firefly, Copperhead, Deathstroke, Executioner, Shiva, Bane, and Deadshot. Those are all of them coming after you.
I just remember the most memorable ones.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew you were going to get Bane. I knew you were going to get Deathstroke. I'm surprised you said Copperhead. I'm surprised you actually said Firefly. I didn't say Shiva or Killer Croc. Or Deadshot. I thought you were going to say any of those, but interesting. So you would have gotten that right, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 9 is in Miles Morales. Spider-Man Miles Morales. PS4 5 game. His mom invites a special guest to the Christmas dinner. Who was it?
Oh, what? Oh, wait. Not romantically, right?
I mean, they kind of have like a thing.
Oh. It's her date? I don't know.
Her date? Oh, no, it's not romantic for her.
Oh.
It's romantic for Miles.
I forgot her name. No.
What's her villain name?
The Tinker?
Yeah, the Tinker.
I forgot her actual name, though.
Finn Mason is her name.
Fan Mason.
Finn. Yeah. So you would have gotten the villain.
I would have gotten the name, but the villain name, but not the actual,
I said AKA the Tinker. If you gave me Tinker, then I would have given it to you. Okay. Number 10 is... Oh, and there's 10 and 11. These were very hard to me, for you. I didn't think you were going to get any of these right. Okay. In Stardew Valley, players are involved with the Feast of the Winter Star, which is their form of Christmas. The whole town participates in a certain tradition. What is that tradition? What do you participate in during the Christmas season in Stardew Valley?
Do you dance?
No.
Cook off?
No.
Fishing?
No. It's a Christmas tradition.
Oh. Gifts?
No. Oh,
what?
Yes, it's gifts. Secret Santa.
Secret Santa.
They do Secret Santa.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever even got that far in Stardew Valley.
I have. I just
don't remember.
No, because anytime we play, we get to a certain point and stop.
Yep. Happens all the time. Okay, and then the extra credit one, which because it's really hard. In the Borderlands 2 DLC called How Marcus Saved Mercenary Day, who is the final boss?
What DLC?
In Borderlands 2, there's Christmas DLC. Don't you remember all the Headhunter DLCs? There was like a DLC for every holiday every month.
No, I think I missed out on that because I didn't have.
There's so much DLC in Borderlands 2. But yes, there's a Christmas DLC where you fight like snowmen. It is great. It is so funny. You even get a grenade that's like a snowball. It's so great. It's so fun. But the main villain, the end of the DLC boss
is Santa Claus.
No.
Oh.
Tinder Snowflake. It is a huge snowman.
Lol.
Which I don't know if you remember all the heads, but one of the heads was like
a snowman.
Was a snowman head. I don't know if you remember that head.
I do remember the heads because you also get like a turkey one for.
Yeah, and you got a turkey one for the Thanksgiving one. Yeah. So
I remember those.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a pause and come right after. But before we do that, because unlike the last time we didn't do it, I'm gonna end this podcast right here. So we're gonna cut here. Here we are. I got the shaved ice here. And I got enough ice to make little snowballs. Maybe I'll make a bigger one. I don't know. But he's about to get hit. I don't know where. Face, body. He doesn't know. Penis. It could be anywhere. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I got this ice, and we're going to throw some snowballs.
I was like right on the money. Dude, I went through my mouth.
I heard that one. It was so big and so solid. Last one. Last one.
I can't see also my depth perception because it's so blurry. There's a knife in there.
No. Hey, happy holidays and happy new year. See ya.
See ya.
Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are a true nerd. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Happy new year to you. Hope you guys are having a good Christmas and hope you have it even better next year. If you do want to continue to follow us on our journey is going to be a journey for sure next year.
Mm-hmm.
Our link trees are in the bio and our description for all of our social media accounts. Give us a follow, like, and comment. Please let us know your opinions of this year and of next year. And we will see you guys next year.
Next year, yeah.
Next year. Laters.
See ya.